What's up, YouTube? It's Marshall coming at you with my updated Angel Feather Celestial deck profile. So we're going to get straight into it. First I'm running First Aid Celestial Pinnell. She's the same starter from before. A couple people have asked me why I haven't been playing Ruriel. So all she really does is give you a counter charge. And if you have another unit on the vanguard circle in the damage zone, you draw a card. The draw a card part is good, but personally I don't think we really need the counter charge. There's a lot of ways that we just get around stuff like that. Like we don't unflip, we don't flip too much, so there you go. Now we're gonna go into triggers. I'm running 4 invert celestial. There you go. Asbel. So basically she goes in the damage zone, put it back at the top of your deck, shuffle your deck, reveal 3 cards, put 1 card that's not her name in the damage zone face up and the rest in the drop zone. She sets you up for Legion, and she fixes, like, she'll set you up with your Danielle play too. We're running 4 of the crits. 4 more crits. This crits are really good in Celestials. This deck is a really heavy pressure, especially early game. We're running 4 of the new heal. Also Celestial. When it's discarded, you can bind this and another heal trigger, counter charge, or soul charge. Personally, the soul charge part is the best part, because this deck now it uses its soul a lot. Then we're playing 3 draw triggers, because draw triggers work really well with rescue. In this deck anyway, not in other decks. And the 1 Red Frost, because you know, if you're not playing 1 Red Frost, you're not playing Angels. Hey look, I'm right here and I'm still on screen. Alright, so then we're gonna go into grade 1s. I play 3 Absorb Celestial, I don't know her name, Soul Blast Celestial, and its card name from Soul Blast a Celestial from the Soul at the beginning of the ride phase. And let's see. If you have a Vanguard in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, put the top card of your deck into the damage zone. Choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets, while you're paying the cost for Stride, it gets +2. Oh yeah, by the way, she also goes into the drop zone. But yeah, so you could play your standard Stride fighters, or you could play her. Personally, I think she's way better. Oh wow, look at that in the camera. That's cool. Personally, I think she's way better than regular Stride fodder, just because majority of the time your hand should look like a bunch of zeros in your hand. Because majority of the time I just have crits and draws and yeah, stuff that I don't quite need, but I can't Stride with it. Then we're playing Nursing Celestial Narelle. Where was I? So yeah, then you play 3 Nursing Celestial Narelle. Choose a Celestial from your hand, put it in the damage zone. When it's placed, if you do, choose 1 card from your damage zone and put it into your hand. So there's a couple cards in here I play that aren't Celestials, and actually I think it might only be 4. No, I also play Red Frost. So there's like 5 cards, but she's real good. She does a lot of combo plays with Danielle, the grade 2 you'll see in a few minutes. And she has a lot of cool combo pieces that you can play with her. Like her with Pinnell. If you superior call her from the damage zone, you put the top card face down. You call her out, then you put a card from your hand into the damage zone, and you get the face down card. It's simple little plays like that, but they matter. I'm playing 4. Get out of the screen. You're not in the screen yet. Stop it, you. I play 4 of the damage on Flipper. Occasionally, you never know, you could have face down cards that It happens. It hasn't happened too often, but I just like her. She's cool. I think perfect guard wise, you could probably play whatever you want. All right, and here is the biscuits and bread. 4 underlay Celestio, blah blah. So you're thinking, oh wow, 6K? How is that the bread and butter? So during your turn, if you have a face-up card named Solidify Celestio Zeraccio, she gets +3. Almost all of the cards that you ride for the grade 1, you will more than likely get rushed if you went first and your opponent, no, if you went second, played your grade 1 and they're on grade 2, they're probably going to rush you down. That's okay. You'll get to 4 damage. Hopefully you get Zeraccio. If you don't, it's whatever. Eventually you will get Zeraccio, and she becomes amazing late game. The only other grade 1 you could play is the Pegasus, but it's just not needed. Grade 2s now. Dun, 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 dun. We play Dosage Celestial Asmodio. Counterblast. Put this card into the damage zone. When an attack hits the vanguard, choose a card that's not her name. Call it to the rear. You can put her over there. At first, I was only playing her at 2 because of Legion. But she is... Ooh, no, Matt, don't move. She is really good early game because she can rush stuff down. Oh my gosh, cards, get out of the screen. Stop it. She's really good because there's a couple matches. There's a couple matchups that you don't want to get. You don't want to get to your grade 3. She helps you play on grade 2 for majority of the game. There's a lot of stuff in this deck that I'm playing. They're tech choices, but they're really good choices, I think. Like this one. Where's all 4? Here she is. Control Celestio Hell. Hell. Let's see. If you have a Celestial Vanguard, she gets +2. So she's 11k attacker. Again, this is for grade 2 rush down. when you have to rush down your opponent and they're playing like Kagura or Norakami, they're amazing. And then here is Danielle. So counterblast one Celestial in your damage zone. Superior Caller, put the top card into the damage zone. She's amazing. She helps out with so many plays. Sometimes you will lose your board, especially against those ugly matchups like Murakami and Kaguro and Tachikaze. She's here to save the day. Also, the other grade 2s, those help out too because you can play on grade 2 for a while. So I'm playing. This is probably going to go down to 2, but I do like it. Holy Edge Celestial Michidededa. If you have a copy of her in the damage zone or the other grade 2, your units get +2, and your front row units get +2. And then her first effect is all front row units get +2 if it's in Legion. Then if you have a unit boosted her, she also gets +3. So she should be about 33 whenever she attacks. It's real nice. And it's Legion, so you're not going to deck out. I play. This is the new grade 3 Celestial. Granting Celestial. Somebody help me out with the name. I don't know. But whatever. It's counterblast 1 card with the same card name as any unit. As any of your units and Celestial in its name. At the beginning of your ride phase, you may pay this cost. If you do, choose a card from your damage zone, call it to rear, it gets +3, and put the top card of your deck from your damage zone face up. So you can counterblast any unit and then call the same unit, and it gets +3. Real nice. Second effect, when your G unit with the Celestial in its original card name tries this, Soul Blast. If you do, search your deck for 1 card from your damage zone. From your deck, put it in your damage zone face up. choose a face-up card from your damage zone and heal it. It's not rescue, but she combos with the new grade 4 that came out. And typically you should kill your opponent by sometimes first stride, but majority of the time second stride. I might bump her to 4 instead of her. Make her 2, make her 4. But it's really your preference. And here is the last tech choice. 1 Zeracio. So, you never know, you might go the grade 2 rushdown route for a while. Your opponent might be on grade 3, then you want to counterblast a whole bunch, and she could go to 21 for free by herself. It's cool. But that's not the real reason I play her. I play her because you can pair her with this. For the second effect, when you G-unit stride a Celestial, you put that in the damage zone. And then you have this on field, and now it's a 9k booster, or a 9k attacker. But she is definitely 9, and she's just gonna make numbers. Magic numbers, actually. Now we're gonna go to the grade 4s. I'm playing 4 LTLs. You play a lot of crits, so LTL can be used. You play a lot of draws, LTLs can be used. Beautiful, right? 2 of the new Holy Celestial Regel. Choose a card from your hand and put it in the damage zone face up when this unit attacks. If you have a heart card with Celestial in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 face up cards from your damage zone with the same card name as any of your units. Call them to separate rares, and then they get +5. If you call 2 or more, guess what? A rescue check. Whoa, she is like fire. Amazing. You can kill your opponent first stride, majority of the time second stride. I played 2 Holy Seraph Gabrielle. You should know what she does. She's good. 1 Holy Celestial Michael. Get out of screen. Stop it, you. 2 Holy Celestial No. She pairs nice with Danielle and the grade 1 that I was telling you about before, whose name is this one. They pair really nice, especially with Danielle. If you put a Danielle in there, you can switch that card, put it in there, counterblast, bring out a Danielle, do a whole bunch of crazy combos. It's not going to get you more attacks, but it changes your boards. That's what it really does. And your hand. 1 GB8. She's not really necessary, but you don't deck out too quick, so you can play her. 2 Holy Seraph, blah blah. 20k shield. That's nice. I would play the one that's a 30k shield. Well, 35k shield. But you don't have a lot of cards that are flipped face down. 1 Holy Seraph Sorrel. Rescue. Fixes stuff. And then the new G-Guard. Choose a card from your hand. It gets +5 for every 2 cards in your opponent's hand. Busted. Nothing else I could say about it. If you'd like to see a combo video, I could do some combos. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and Vanguard, woo!